Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to my Let's Play of Motorsport Manager PC Career Mode. We are now in Season 10. We have done one race and we'll be heading for our second race in Yokohama. Now, first race was a complete disaster. Cristiano crashed again and Surikov just managed to get inside the points and get 10th place. So all is not well here. We have spent a lot of money on the car and yeah, we are also building parts as soon as possible, but apparently it seems to be not enough. And if we don't achieve our third place this season, we are going to lose our job. So this could be the last season, but let's hope it isn't. Okay, let's see. What is first spoken chance told about you are totally inept. That you're totally inept. Any thoughts? I'd prefer not to stoop to his level. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. He can shove his opinions where the sun doesn't shine. Steinman are a joke team. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I've actually messed up Steinman's marketability a bit. How cool is that? Qasim Labe has taken the top honors here in Doha. Okay, this was a complete disaster. Now, in case you saw the last race and you were a bit confused like me, what happened was I actually had to go and watch the replay. Basically, during this safety car, all the cars were obviously lined up behind the safety car, and this guy, he was in fourth place. He goes into the pits, and because the pit lane in Doha is slightly unusual, he came out in front of the safety car, and because he was in front of the safety car, he drove normally without being behind the safety car. So he just ran out of control, like he was miles ahead. And by the time the safety car went in, car number 2 was leading and car number 1 was miles ahead. So because car number 1 was like half a lap ahead and hadn't crossed the finish line, everybody was still slow. So he was running at full speed, everybody was slow, and then when he started his next lap at full speed, then everybody started. So by that time he was like more than 50 seconds ahead of everyone. He just comfortably won the race. So it was a glitch. I have thought about contacting PlaySport Games. So in fact, I will maybe send them a tweet or something. I don't know if they'll respond, but if somebody can bring this to their attention, show them race 1 event video 151 at the safety car stop, they might be able to fix it, because the odds of that happening are extremely low. So it's understandable that this is sort of thing that can get unnoticed, but I have evidence and proof that this sort of mistake can happen, purely because the pit lane is very unusual in Doha. So yeah, I'll try and contact them. Hopefully you can get their attention and they can fix that glitch. And yeah, let's continue. I've written a quick report on the performance. They made one mistake. Yeah, who made the mistake? Who made the mistake? Joliet made the mistake. He's getting should we fire him? Mistake chance medium. Yep, remove him. Yeah, I think I have an idea. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Marknov. So we only hire people with a low mistake chance. Okay, I got it. I did not see this part. Okay, this guy is low. He's getting his contract renewed. Low. Okay, renew. Low. 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 I think he made the mistake, that's why he became medium. Otherwise everybody's low. Yeah, okay, I get it. I thought it was like a trait, like, oh, this guy is likely to make mistakes, but apparently it's not like that. Yep. Okay, let's see if we can hire someone, since we have an empty slot. So this guy is good. He's got a lot of stamina. He's good on the rear jack and the wing. We'll hire him. Mistake chance is 0%. Okay, this guy is better, it seems. 0.1 isn't exactly very high, is it? He's overall better. We are designing something. Yeah, we're designing a gearbox and they are working on improving it. We have 10 days to get the car sorted. Should be ready in 3 days. Car. So let's see if anything is over. So what is crucial for this one? Brakes, suspension and engine. So brakes, suspension, engine. So we leave the other stuff gearbox. Suspension is important, so we definitely need to sort that out reliability wise. And brakes and engine. So engine at 40% is not going to be enough, and 67% for the other one. So this is useful, so I think we can get away with 67 to 70%. We really need to focus on this one. But I would still like it to be around 70 to be comfortable. I think we should remove this just to not split the go on the other side. Reliability, please. And yeah, so this is what we have right now. Yeah, we have to constantly keep making parts, and if we can stay in a job this season. Okay, what is finished? Deceleration. Our brakes are good. Shut up, idiot. You need to know how to use them. You keep crashing into the wall. Look at the brakes. Our brakes are fourth best. They are very green. They are pretty good. I don't know what that means. Anyway, we've just milled another gearbox. I'm a bit pissed off at Cristiano. And yeah, we need to sort this out. And if this can get up to 70-75% in the 5 days, is it possible? Okay, brakes are at 74, 75. I think we can do the race with this. And suspension 67. So we need these 4 things to get up to about 70-75 before the race. Since we have done the second gearbox, should we, what is important for the next race? 26 days, we need gearbox, brakes, engine. We need all of it. And do we have enough time to build 1 or 2 things? See, we can make a better engine, and it won't cost us, it will cost us. Risky, 22 max. Build time. Yeah, get started. We are trying to get to this legendary or epic status where we can build 2 sets, or we'll open the legendary part and then use that. So we'll be making a lot of engines this season and gearboxes. Other stuff like wings and stuff, they don't take so much time, so making them is not as time consuming. Oh, Panther have upgraded their handling center. Okay, let's go. Hope for the best. Gustavo cruises and medium tire wear, so we can go on the softer tire probably. We'll probably still have to use the mediums. Even split here. And should we fit the parts, the updated engine on Surikov at least? It's only 64%. It is useful. And what about the gearbox? Gearbox is also 55, but gearbox is crucial here, right? No. This could be a big risk, but we have to take chances. We need some points and we need improvements, otherwise we are in big trouble. Okay, we have given Surikov a couple of risky parts. Let's use this opportunity to give Cristiano the more reliable parts, the ones we gave. So it's about the same, so it doesn't really matter if we give it to Cristiano. And this one is slightly better on this one. Yeah, okay. So as you can see, we have given Surikov the better parts. So in that sense, I don't blame Cristiano for not doing as well. But if he crashes, then it doesn't matter what we give him. Yeah, he has crashed a lot recently, like twice towards the end of last season. And once here, where did he crash? He crashed in Portugal. No, it was in Portugal. And then he crashed in Australia, I think. In Brazil, he had a suspension failure. In the US race, he had an engine failure. He's been terrible. And then he missed out on the last race, I think. No, he was there. I can't remember now. Keep forgetting. Anyway, let's see if we can do any weight stripping. 72, so barely. Okay, just about. Yeah, so no weight stripping requires. This is up to 75, so at least one car has 74. I think hopefully we can get away without any repairs. Hopefully. Okay, let's look at the tire situation. So 18 to 20 laps, and this is a 32 lap race, so we can do 2 stints on the medium, at least for him. Surikov is a bit more smoother, but we have to consider Cristiano and figure out things from there. So yeah, so hard tires he can get 18, so let's say 16, so 2 stints. If it doesn't rain, this is what we can expect. So do we have any setups? We did not use the naming scheme, our new naming scheme in Yokohama. So we have a lot of Marlene setups. Anything from Cristiano? Yeah, so we got a few from Cristiano as well. So we'll pick this one. This one looks the latest, probably. So this is Cristiano. We'll delete all the other Cristiano setups, in fact all of them, so it's clear and easy to remember next season. Like, we just want one setup for each car and that's it. We have a lot for Singapore as well, but for some reason Cristiano, and why do we have 2 setups for? It's exactly the same. Okay, we'll delete one. Okay, anyway, so Yokohama we have Marlene 24. No, that, hang on, how does it? Okay, it's 24, 23. Oh, we have stuff from 23, so we'll remove stuff from 23. So this is 25 season, and so 24. We have to pick one of these. Okay, so since new guy, if there is anybody from Sweden, can you explain how to pronounce the name, please? We selected him. If I had known he would be so much problem. I'll call him Kajanoja. And this should be the one. And we shall delete the rest. I think there were more. Yokohama. I don't see any Yokohamas in fact. So I think we are done. So we will have Cristiano di Oeste and Bjarn Kajanoja. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, these two will be doing the practice, and I'll see you after practice. Welcome back. Practice done. A decent practice session. It rained a bit towards the end, so we had a little difficult time getting the level 3s on the super softs, but we managed. As far as setups, we got 3 accidents on Cristiano, and for Bjorn we got 2 accidents and a grade. So pretty good session overall. And yeah, let's save it here. I mean, he's alright. Initially I was worried his feedback might be bad, but he's not too bad. Needs a little bit tweaking, but we get there at the end. Okay, qualifying. Yeah, once again I have no idea how we'll do here. We have a slightly better gearbox on Surikov, slightly better engine. Hopefully that's enough, because we also need to improve the performance, not just the reliability. But the reliability at the start is so bad, we need the cars to finish before we can start thinking about making them faster. So as you can see, good overall. And do we do 2 attempts here? It could rain here because it did rain a bit in the practice session. Okay, Surikov is out. Cristiano, nobody's coming out here. Okay, there is a Stein mill. Yeah, let him go. Try and get yourself some clear track. Surikov is starting a lap and he's got a lot of people in front. Nope, he's managed to actually find a bit of clear track. Let's see if he can do the same. I think it's reasonably clear. There is a Steinman up ahead, but it should not be close enough to affect his lap times. What did he do? He spawned 0.5 off the pace, and that felt like a good lap to him, so I don't know what a bad lap would be. And Cristiano says he's pretty lame, and he's less than a tenth off the pace. So, interesting analysis by the drivers. Okay, Surikov is back in the pits. The lap is only 107, and I would say about 20-25 seconds to get out of the pits. So I'll go at 150 and 140. Hopefully it's not raining. We get the maximum grip. Coming. Hold on. Okay, ready. Out you go. We'll give him another 10 seconds. And out you go. You should be among the last people to start a lap. I don't see anybody coming out of the pits, so I think our guys will be the last ones on a hot lap. Okay, Surikov is about to start. Yes, he seems to have a clear enough track. Same for Cristiano. We need the guys to finish inside the top 10. They're already outside the sponsor. Cristiano isn't improving in the first sector. He's too close to a car in front, I think. Surikov is improving in the first two sectors. And he goes 9th. Ooh. That is a relief. Once again, Surikov has saved us a bit of money. But as you can see, the performance has not improved. This will be a hard chore. I think the first half of the season will be a big struggle. I mean, the rest will be a struggle as well. And it seems that our journey will end. Yeah, I'm fairly confident at this stage. Unless it starts raining and we get lucky and a few races start winning, we are in big trouble. It would be a shame. I think if you finish close to your objective, you might not get fired, but if I said 3rd and I finish 5th, I think they might fire us. But if I said, 3rd and I finish 4th, maybe I might not lose the job. Because it happened once. We said 3rd and I think we finished 4th. I think we said 2nd and we finished 3rd, something like that, in season 6. Hang on, not the setups. Changing the tires. So we'll go 2 stints on the medium, or depending on how many laps. How many laps does he get on the soft? 14. So 18 and 14, 32. No, it would be a bit difficult. So yeah, 2 stints on the medium it is. For some reason he's pretty smooth here as well, Cristiano. Race strategy, I forgot how the fuel situation is, so we just push a bit on the tires, get them warm. Temperatures are a bit high, so may not need too much heating, and we'll see the fuel situation once the race starts. Yeah, everybody around us is on the super soft, so it will be a bit of a struggle, but what can you do? Look at that car number 9. Yeah, Surikov is doing a decent job here, although cars are bunched up together. In this sort of situation, you are just glad they haven't crashed into each other. Okay, push on the fuel, push on the fuel. He's back to 9th. That car number 8, Tyler, is going very fast here. Doesn't feel right for some reason. Something's off. I don't know. Yeah, it feels a bit slower. Okay. Who is stuck behind Giuliani? I don't know who Giuliani is. Okay, Surikov is stuck behind Giuliani. Giuliani is the Kitano Racing team, so they have the same engine that we do. Probably a better one since they are the works team, I think. Car 10, Parthenon, is quite fast. He is all over us. So drive normally, please. But Partanen is on the faster tire, so it's understandable. If we are getting so hot, how are they going to manage? So we are down to 10 and 11. Yeah, we need rain, we need some accidents at the front, something to help us out here. Otherwise our season is already over. Maybe I went a bit too cocky, thinking that we could get a good result. Yeah, pace isn't great for some reason. It doesn't look fast enough. We just need one season where we just build parts and have like perfect, very high quality parts at the start of the season as far as performance is concerned, and then continue from there. Okay, Hashimoto has gone past him. But don't worry, Hashimoto is on the super sauce. She should pit soon. Just stay close to her. Now, Hashimoto is Kitano, right? Parthenon is Panther. So 9 and 10. Flores has pitted. Hashimoto has pitted. Navarro has pitted. Tyler should be pitting. Yeah, front runners are pitting. Gamero, Tanakuchi, Vidal, Balcazar. Balcazar has gone on to a used set of mediums. That's a bit strange. Are they so confident in their car? Because Balcazar is a bit rough on the tires, not as smooth. Bourguignon, Diavilla and Parthenon, who are basically on the super sauce. I mean the sauce. Cristiano needs to get a bit closer to Surikov. So Bourguignon is the one who should be pitting, in my opinion. Yeah, he's pitting this lap. He's losing time. Second place is also pitting. So I think second place could jump him. Diavilla. Let's see how this happens. No, I think they are coming out side by side. So Parthenon is now leading. And we have done 14 laps, so we need 16, right? No, 16. We'll just back off a bit on Cristiano, just so that he can get the 16 done. But even if he gets 15, we can do 16 in the second stint, because there's a bit less fuel on board. Okay, so Tanakuchi has gone past Cristiano. I mean, obviously he's in a red car, so it's sort of expected. And Labi has also gone past. So Surikov has briefly led the race, we can say that. And his tires are worn, he's saying, 15 laps in. Okay, we'll pit him since he is complaining about the tires. Drive normally, push to the pits. And we'll get another set of mediums. No repairs needed, at least by the looks of it. Okay, Surikov, we'll pit you as well. Okay, good stop guys, thank you. Push on the fuel. Surikov in the lead. Yeah, this is probably the high point for him. Okay, push a bit on the... No, let's just leave it. Okay, good stop guys, thank you. And push on the fuel. Good stop. I guess he comes out 11, sorry. So he's about 8-9 seconds ahead of Cristiano. So I think this pit stops worked out better for Surikov. Now let's hope we can finish the race without any issues. Yeah, keep pushing on the fuel. So far things are okay, stable, I would say. We've done our stops. Cristiano, so this is lap 18. Cristiano, maybe he might struggle towards the end. So he's about 35. Okay, we'll just slow down a bit on Cristiano. No, not really. We should slow down when the tires get a bit hotter. Okay, Cristiano Hashimoto in front will pit again. So Surikov should get an advantage there. In fact, she should be pitting right now. No, she is pitting. Balcazar pitted. So Balcazar on the super softs, no, on the softs. She should get past him again fairly quickly. See, this lot here in front is very close and they all have to pit. So this is actually not bad. But they're all going on the soft tires and those are very, very fast. So if they are not too far behind, they will catch up. Because there's still 11 laps to go. Yeah, we're just not fast enough, I think. As you can see, Balcazar is already closing in. Less than 3 seconds. And we are pushing the fuel here. Look at that, Balcazar is right behind us. Unless they might struggle again at the end and pit another. 7th place Tyler. See, Tyler is now going in. And Tyler in. People like Parthenon, those guys, I don't know if they'll pit again. They should pit. There's another 9 laps including this one. And Balcazar is the one that's confusing me. Like, some issues with the gearbox. Yeah, gearbox might be a problem. And he's having issues with the rear wing. It's a bit risky. We'll give it a try. Let's see. I think Balcazar and Tanakuchi are the 2 red cars. So, okay, those 2 are quite fast. So, yeah, they will get past us. 1 down. So, 1 car has already passed us. Anybody else remaining to pit? Diavila should pit. Bourguignon maybe. Parthenon, I think he might be a bit thin, but he should be able to get there. Not sure about Balcazar though, because Balcazar, like I said, is aggressive on the tires, but at the same time there isn't much left. Tanakuchi is definitely not pitting, and Giuliani is definitely not pitting. So I think Giuliani, Tanakuchi, De Graaf, these guys are best placed. Parthenon is probably going to win the race. We are down to 5th. Somebody else pitted. Diavila pitted and he's gone on to the super soft. So he'll be very fast towards the end. Now buddy, can you actually do something here? Because we are in a good position in 5th place. But problem is, yeah, there are no crashes. People behind us are very fast. And look at Giuliani already. And these people are not going to pit again. Yeah, Tanakuchi at the moment looks the likely candidate for winning this race. Diavila. See, these people, if we can hold them off, that would be a great result. But just looks hard at the moment with their speed difference. And us struggling. So, Balcazar, they could still hold on. But I don't know if Balcazar can do... See, Parthenon has gone into the pits. Cristiano is having issues. And Surikov is also having issues. I think 2 laps we could get away with it. See, car number 4 is also having problems, but they are just too fast. Car 5 is also there, De Graaf. Oh, everybody is in trouble, but they are somehow still insanely fast. It doesn't affect their performance. Okay, Surikov, back off a bit on the tire, put a bit of more fuel in the car. Cristiano is really struggling to get the car to the end, even though this is the final lap. Balcazar is probably the worst placed, but she's still hanging on. Surikov, can you hang on to 4th? Yes, he has managed to. Cristiano, can we finally see a finish in the points? Yes. Overall, it was actually a better than expected result here. Could we have done better? Like, if we had slightly better engines, I think we would have been in with a chance of winning, because we were only 8 seconds from the win. and we used the medium tires. We did not even go on to the faster tires. So 4 and 7 is actually a very decent result, although still not good enough in the eyes of the chairman, I suppose. But I think overall strategy worked out in the drive. 4 and 7, I would say this was a big relief after last weekend. At least we have a chance of surviving. Now we really need to get started on the engines and the gearboxes as soon as possible. If we can keep improving them, we can have at least something to show for it. We are still 5th, but we are at least closer now to Panther. Let's see what the chairman has to say about this. We still probably finished like overall 5th or something. I think they add up the 2 points, and based on how many points the other teams have scored. 2nd. Okay, so the chairman is happy again. Yeah, this is fine. As long as the chairman's happy, we are happy. We are in with the job as well, and we are making good money per race, and we're also saving good money for next season. The delicate balancing act, but if we can manage to juggle this, we are okay. So next race in China is in 17 days, and this track is heavy on engine, gearbox, brakes. So we are making a... Are we making another engine? Yeah, we are making another engine. Once that's done, we'll make another gearbox for Cristiano. So we'll have improved engines for both cars, hopefully in time for the race. Maybe the engine might be ready, but the gearbox may not be reliable enough. And brakes are decent. We'll try and see if we can get the performance up, because we need to get the performance up now if we are to compete. This is all right. Portugal, our least favorite track. We have a good wing. We could improve that. We should have good engines as well, and the gearboxes, we should have 2 new gearboxes. Obviously Kurikov will have the better ones, and if we can improve their performance as well, that should help. And on to Black Sea, event number 5. This is where we need to start showing some performance and trying to regain our place, because this part, the Black Sea onwards, so Black Sea, then we have South Africa, Guildford, Milan, Belgium. Those are the 5 races where we should do well. I mean, apart from South Africa, but Guildford, Italy, Belgium, and Russia. These are the 4 races where we have to score heavy points. Otherwise, we are in big trouble. So if we are to survive this job, we have to get past Kitano, and they are already 13 points ahead. Yeah, we have to catch them up somehow. Below target, but chairman is happier. So 1 other good result and we should be on track. So okay, a bit of a relief. Hopefully things can improve further. And yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.